Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. So today's reading is all about what your person of interest wishes they could say to you, what they want you to know. Now this is a topic that you guys voted on last month when I created a poll here on YouTube, and I got some really good feedback from all of you, so thank you to everybody who participated in the poll. It really helps me a lot because I want to make content that I know you guys will enjoy. As always, I am open to your suggestions. I really love getting feedback from you guys, so if you have any ideas or suggestions for readings, then you can go ahead and leave them in the comment section down below and I will make a note of them and add them to my list. Alright guys, I'm going to be inserting a picture of the 4 different groups that I have for you today. That way you can get a really good look at the cards and get a better feel for their energy. As always, the timestamps are going to be in my description box down below, as well as pinned in my comment section. So once you choose your group, you can scroll down and click right ahead to your reading. Hello group number 1, welcome to your reading. So you guys chose the Moth as well as this beautiful card from my Lover's Oracle deck. And the card says, "Let there be closeness between you, but always give each other space. Love never claims, it simply allows and gives." Interesting. Alright, so I've pulled some tarot cards for you guys as well, and I will get into those in a minute. But I just want to take a little bit of time to talk about these 2 oracle cards that you got first. What I really feel like your person wants to say to you is that there's nothing to worry about. I'm sensing kind of an anxious energy from you. I feel like this person, they can feel it as well. They can tell that you have some fears, some insecurities about this connection or this relationship. I feel like maybe they have been picking up on some jealousy or possessiveness, possibly. Now, this doesn't bother them necessarily. I don't think that's the energy I'm feeling here. But they just really want you to know that you have nothing to worry about. They want you to know where you stand with them, and they want you to feel good about this connection. I'm feeling a lot of concern on their end. I feel like maybe they have been trying to show you how much you mean to them or trying to reassure you, but maybe it's getting a little bit lost in translation. Maybe their style of communication is a little bit different from yours. There's definitely a need for some balance in this connection because right now there's an imbalance. Maybe you're trying to force things a little bit or rush things ahead so that you can feel more secure in the connection or the relationship. And I feel like this other person just wants to take their time and let things unfold naturally. So I feel as though you two are pretty different people and you have different styles of communication, possibly different love languages. And so because of that, you might not be feeling like your needs are being met. And this person is trying to give you what you need, but I feel like there's not the best communication going on between the two of you. This Moth card here, I feel like this represents your energy. I feel like, again, you've been feeling a little insecure. You've been needing extra validation. The Moth is always attracted to the flame. It's attracted to the light. It needs constant validation, attention. That's sort of the energy of the Moth. It's a little bit over enthusiastic, a little bit of an anxious, nervous energy. It's also one of those energies where I feel like you can get too attached too quickly, and then you can end up feeling burned because of it. Alright, let's look at the tarot cards that you guys got. We have the Hierophant, the Knight of Cups, the Six of Pentacles, Judgment, and the Magician. Okay. So at the heart of the reading, we have the Six of Pentacles. And the Six of Pentacles is all about balance again. So that theme is really important when it comes to this connection. I feel like this person, what they really want, what they need from you is possibly a little bit of space, a little bit more room to breathe, you know what I mean? They might be feeling a little bit suffocated, but not really know how to tell you. Like, they don't want to hurt you. That's what I keep feeling. They don't want to hurt you. They really care about you. And they want you to feel secure and happy within this connection. But they are feeling a little bit suffocated. They need their own space. This is somebody who's probably more on the independent side. They're used to kind of doing things on their own, and so they get a little bit stir crazy, I feel like, when they feel like they're boxed into a situation. They might even be a little bit afraid of commitment deep down. I feel like that's more of a subconscious thing, like a more deeply rooted psychological issue within them. It's not that they don't want to be committed to you. I really don't think that's the case, especially with the Hierophant and the Knight of Cups here. But they just need to be their own person. They need to have their own life. They need clear boundaries within their life, within their relationship. And when they're not getting those things, that's when the fight or flight kicks in. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like, again, I keep reiterating this, but there just needs to be more balance within your dynamic. There needs to be boundaries. You both need to have your own things going on, your own life. And in doing so, this person will feel a lot more happy. They'll feel a lot more comfortable. And I also feel like it could be very healthy for you as well. Because since you are coming through as that Moth energy, I feel like you might struggle with some attachment issues, like some unhealthy attachment issues because of, again, deeper psychological reasons. And so it could be really good for you and your own personal growth to try and be a little bit more independent, have some more boundaries of your own, have your own things going on. Basically, to not be so dependent or involved with this other person. And if I'm being honest, I feel like that will only strengthen this connection. And when you are together, you'll appreciate it that much more. I feel like another message here is that they kind of feel like you're forcing things a little bit. I know I talked about that earlier, but it's coming up again with Judgment here and the Magician and the Six of Pentacles. They feel like maybe you're trying to rush things along, Maybe you're trying to take things to the next level when they're not quite there yet. And this person wants you to know that they will get there, but they have to get there on their own time. With the Hierophant and the Knight of Cups here, this is representing their energy, I believe. That's what I feel strongly. And the Hierophant is all about doing things the tried and true way, taking it slow. You know, it's more of a traditional energy type of card here. And it's ruled by Taurus, and Taurus is one of those signs that's very stubborn, very slow moving. They take a long time to adjust to change. This person could have Taurus energy in their chart for sure, but it just takes them a little bit of time to get there. You know what I mean? But with the Knight of Cups, they're definitely well on their way. They have really strong feelings for you. The cups are all about emotions, love. This person cares about you. They like you a lot, and they really want to be with you and only you. They are committed to you, and they're serious about you. They're serious about this connection, especially with the Hierophant here. They want you to know that you are important to them. You are a priority. But with that being said, you can't be the only thing in their life that they have going on. They need to still be their own person. They need that balance. I'm feeling more of a mutable energy from you guys. It might not necessarily be your sun or your moon or your rising, could be your other planets, but with the Magician and the Moth, I'm picking up on like a lot of Pisces energy as well as Virgo and Gemini. With the Judgment card here, I feel like the main message is that you need to let go a little bit. You need to kind of surrender and let go of any preconceived expectations that you have on this person, on this connection. Stop trying to force things or rush things and just be in the moment. You know, lean into this experience and really appreciate it for what it is. Because with the Magician here, that's where all the magic comes from. When you're present, when you're in the moment, that's when you really feel the full scope of this connection. And so by letting go, by easing up a little bit, I really think, again, it will make your connection that much stronger. I feel like you'll both be happier. It will bring the two of you closer together, which I know is counterintuitive to say that you'll be closer by giving this person space. But I feel like in doing so, you will allow this person to open up on their own time. And when they do feel comfortable and safe opening up to you and being more vulnerable, you're going to be closer than you ever imagined. You're going to form a very deep bond with one another. Those are all of the messages that I have for you. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope that it was helpful. If you like this reading, please give it a thumbs up, and if you want to see more content like this, make sure you subscribe to my channel. Bye guys. Hello group number 2, welcome to your reading. So you guys chose the Tiger as well as this beautiful card from my Lover's Oracle deck. And this card says, balance. Love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. Alright. So I also pulled some tarot cards for you guys, but I want to talk about these oracle cards a little bit first before I get into them. I feel like the tiger energy is definitely representing you. I feel like this is your energy. You could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but the tiger has a lot to do with divine feminine energy as well. It's a very fierce energy, very passionate, very sensual, very independent. And there's a lot of allure to the tiger's energy. They're also highly spiritual. I feel like this connection has had some conflicts. I feel like potentially the two of you both have very strong personalities and you clash with each other a little bit. I feel like there's great passion in this relationship, in this connection. It's a very powerful connection. But it's like the highs are high and the lows are very low. You know what I mean? There's a duality here. It's like you guys have the potential to bring out the best in one another, but you can also bring out the worst in one another. I feel like for the person who you're with especially, they find you to be challenging most of the time in a very good way, but sometimes, it does get to them. They find you perplexing, they find you intriguing, and you just do something to this person, You are able to really get under their skin, whether that's good or bad. I feel like this is a very spiritual, possibly karmic connection. A lot of the times people hear karmic connection and their mind goes to the worst case scenario. I don't think this is a toxic connection per se. I mean, every connection, every relationship has the propensity to become toxic, especially in a connection like this one where there is a lot of passion and it is so powerful. I feel like it's one of those connections truly where opposites do attract. I feel like you're very different people, and again, you both have really strong personalities. You both know how to push each other's buttons, you both know how to get under each other's skin, and again, that can be good or bad. It can go either way. But I feel like this person recognizes that you are very spiritual and very intelligent and emotionally mature, and they recognize that they could learn a lot from you. So they do have a lot of respect for you. And I feel like you push them, you challenge them to be a better person, to be the best version of themselves that they can be. Just your presence and them being with you makes them want to rise to the occasion and do better and be better. And people who possess that tiger energy, they often can have that effect on people, so that doesn't surprise me one bit. I feel like this is one of those connections where you are really meant to grow a lot and teach each other a lot of things. That's really what opposites do. They hold up a mirror to you. You learn about yourself in ways that you never did before when you're with somebody who's like your perfect opposite. So again, very spiritual connection. A lot of growth is going to happen for both of you within this connection, but especially on their part. That's what I'm feeling very strongly, and I feel like that's the message here that they want you to know. They're trying to be the best that they can be for you because they know how much of a catch you are. Maybe they feel like you're a little bit out of their league. Maybe they feel a little bit intimidated by being with somebody like you. Maybe they don't feel like they deserve somebody like you. In a sense, it's almost like they put you on a pedestal a little bit, or they see themselves as beneath you, maybe just because you are so compelling and you have such a powerful presence. You just have that effect on a lot of people. I am feeling like you're a little bit distant from them right now. Like you don't really want to be around them that much right now because of these issues you've been having. It's been difficult for the two of you to find your rhythm, to find your groove within this relationship because you both have really strong personalities and because you are so different. They want you to know that you inspire them and that they want to be better, not only for you but for themselves. They look up to you in a lot of ways. Alright, so you guys got the Queen of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles, Death, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Sun. Alright, so I feel like you guys are definitely coming through as the Queen of Wands here. Again, a lot of fire energy that I'm picking up on, especially with the Sun. I feel like a lot of you could be Leos, especially Leo moons, or you could have a fire sign moon, I'm feeling for a lot of you. But yeah, definitely a lot of fiery energy on your end. Now they're coming through as the Knight of Pentacles. So again, there's that sort of imbalance in terms of like where you're both at in life. Like maybe you're further ahead in life than they are, and that's why in some ways they feel like they don't measure up. They see you as a queen, they see themselves as a knight. So they do kind of feel like you're out of their league, like they're not on your level. They feel beneath you in some ways. And I don't think it's because you personally make them feel that way. I think it's more internal. You know, this stems from their own insecurities, their own shortcomings. But you have really been a catalyst for their growth. And they want you to know how much they appreciate you, how much they respect you and admire you. They really do look up to you. And although your personalities can bump up against each other sometimes, they recognize that it's helping them. It's helping them to see their blind spots, essentially. You know, like I said earlier, you're holding up a mirror to them, so they can see more clearly when they're with you. They can see their shortcomings and the areas that they need to improve on. And sometimes that can veer into unhealthy territory, you know, when you're comparing yourself to somebody so much. I feel like it's inevitable, though, when you're in a relationship to kind of compare yourself to the other if you feel like the other person is further along in life than you. If that has been the main issue, like their insecurities, if that's been the main thing getting in the way here, they want you to know that they're working on it. And they're going through a really big internal transformation right now, with death being at the heart of your reading. They're going through a really big shift in their life. This could be physical as well. There could be a lot of changes going on in their life. But I feel like for the majority of you, this change is happening internally. They're turning into this Queen of Pentacles. Essentially, all that means is they're going to be your equal. You know, they're going to be on the same level as you. That's what they're working towards. They want to feel like they deserve you, like they're worthy of you. You are somebody who's really confident, you're really sure of yourself, so you might not know how to handle being with a partner who isn't like that, you know, who needs a little bit more reassurance, more time to feel safe, to feel comfortable. But they're getting there. Like, trust and believe. They're getting there with the Death card and the Queen of Pentacles here. And with the Sun card ending your reading, I feel like after this transformation happens, after they complete this process that they've been going through, it's going to have a really positive effect on this connection. It's going to bring the two of you even closer together. You're going to be happier than you've ever been. That's the ultimate outcome. You're both going to be a lot happier because you're going to feel like you're on the same page finally. You're going to feel like you're equals. And there's not going to be as many conflicts. There's not going to be as many issues, essentially, after they go through this process that they're going through right now. So again, I'll reiterate it one last time. Ultimately, what they want you to know is that they're working on these issues. They want to be better. They want to do better. And they're getting there, you know. And it has nothing to do with you. It's their own internal insecurities. But they're working really hard to overcome that because this relationship's really important to them. They want to get to that better place mentally and emotionally so that they can really show up for you in the same ways that you do for them. Alright guys, those are all of the messages that I have for you. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope that it resonated with you. If you like this reading, please give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see more content like this, make sure you subscribe to my channel. Bye guys. Hello everybody who chose group number 3. Welcome to your reading. So you guys chose the unicorn as well as this beautiful card from my Lover's Oracle deck. And this card says, Secret Admirer. Someone has deeper feelings for you than they're letting on. Interesting. Okay. I'm going to put that up there. I've also pulled some tarot cards for you guys, but I'm going to be talking about the oracle cards a little bit first, and then we're going to get into these tarot cards after that. So, the message that I'm getting here, I think it's pretty straightforward, honestly, with the Secret Admirer card. I feel like there's somebody in your current circle of people who are around you and they have deeper feelings for you than they're letting on. I feel like this is somebody who you are probably already aware of, and you probably feel some of those things for them as well. Otherwise, I don't think that you would be here at this reading, you know, if this message resonates with you. So I feel like both of you kind of know that there's something more going on here. And both of you have harbored these deep feelings for one another, but for whatever reason, neither one of you has come forward yet. I'm feeling a little bit of a push and pull, you know, like maybe they've tried dropping hints or testing the waters with you, but they haven't really come out and said how they truly feel yet. And I feel the same on your end. I don't think you've expressed your feelings for this person, otherwise they wouldn't be a secret admirer, you know what I mean? With the unicorn energy, I feel like this represents you. This represents how they see you. So you are this beautiful, magical person in their eyes. They see you as somebody who's really special, one of a kind. They know that someone like you doesn't come around every day. So I do feel kind of a sense of urgency, like maybe they feel as though they've wasted a lot of time, and if they don't come forward and let you know how they feel, then they might risk losing you. I feel like they're a little bit worried that you either aren't interested in them or that you're losing interest because they've taken a while to come forward. Or maybe they feel like they're kind of in the friend zone. If you've been wondering if this person feels the same way, one thing that they want you to know that they wish they could tell you is they do feel the same way. Like they feel the chemistry between the two of you. It's not just a one-sided thing. And again, I'm just reiterating here, but with the unicorn, they really want you to know how special you are to them. They care about you a lot, and you hold a really special place in their heart. They admire you a lot. Alright, let's get into these tarot cards. So, starting off the tarot cards, we have the King of Cups, the Three of Cups, the High Priestess, the Page of Pentacles, and the Tower ending the reading. Wow. There's some intense energy going on here in the spread. This person feels very strongly about you, and they have deep, deep feelings for you with the High Priestess here and the King of Cups. This is somebody who is very certain about how they feel with the King of Cups. They are sure about you. They are sure about their feelings for you, and they want to be a part of your life. And they're ready to take a stand, essentially, is what I'm feeling with the King of Cups here. They're ready to make it known that they want to be a part of your life, and that you're the only person that they're interested in. I feel like they're finally ready to rise up to the occasion and be honest with you about their feelings. And the King of Cups is somebody who is very emotionally mature and usually pretty in touch with their feelings. They're not overly emotional. They don't always share how they're feeling, but they understand their own emotions, they understand themselves, and they're also very good at understanding other people. This is probably somebody who you feel very comfortable and very safe around. This is somebody who can be your rock. They can be that shoulder to cry on. They can be there for you. They're dependable. This is somebody who truly is worthy of your love. They're worthy of your time. They're going to do right by you. They're going to be there for you. They're going to support you. And they want to do all of those things. They want to show up for you and be a part of your life. With the Three of Cups here, I really feel strongly that this is somebody who you're friends with. This is somebody who you know from your social circle. It could potentially be somebody you're quite close with, and maybe that's where the apprehension is coming from. Maybe you're both afraid that if things don't work out, then you'll lose each other as friends. You'll lose this amazing friendship that you have. I do feel like you both care about each other deeply. And I feel like this has been a long time coming. I feel like this has been a slow build. But with this Tower card here, it's all coming to a head very soon. And because it's been a long time coming, when it does happen, it's going to have a huge impact on you and them as well. I feel like it's going to change everything when it comes to your relationship with this person, and it's going to change both of your lives in a big way. I feel like the two of you are meant to be together. I feel like you do have some kind of soul connection. Like there's definitely an energetic tie to one another that I'm feeling, an energetic cord. Like you're linked to each other somehow. You're meant to be together. And I feel like you already could possibly share a very deep bond with this person. Because with the High Priestess here, you know, the love that you have for one another, it runs very deep. You truly care about one another. With the High Priestess at the heart of your reading, I think this is also just talking about how they've been harboring these feelings for you for such a long time, and you probably have as well. The High Priestess is all about that which is hidden. And that which is hidden must always be revealed eventually. And I feel like that's what this Tower moment is here. This revelation. With the Page of Pentacles, I see them coming forward with a very earnest offer. You know, they're coming from the heart, and they're going to be very sincere. The fact that it's the Page of Pentacles tells me that there's a lot of potential for growth here. You know, this could be the beginning of something really long-lasting and abundant. I feel like you both have the potential to make each other really happy in the long run. The seeds are being planted for something really beautiful to grow out of this relationship. For the two of you, your story's only just beginning. You know, it's just the tip of the iceberg. There's so much more than meets the eye to this person and to this connection. They feel so much more for you than they let on. And I feel like with this King of Cups here and the Page of Pentacles, they've been playing it pretty close to the chest. You know, they've been playing it cool, maybe trying to downplay just how strongly they feel for you. But this connection that the two of you share, this chemistry, it's undeniable, and it's only a matter of time before they come forward. Plain and simple, what they've been wishing they could tell you is how crazy they are about you. And it's getting to a point where they can't hold back anymore. They feel like, again, it's now or never. Like they have to come forward and just get this off their chest. They want you to know how important you are to them, how special you are to them, and that you're the only one for them. They want to be a bigger part of your life than they are right now. They want to be the one who you can lean on. They want to be there for you. They want to be your person. That's what they want you to know. That's what they wish they could say to you. And they are going to say it very soon. With the Tower card here, that's undeniable. Alright guys, those are all of the messages that I have for you. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope that it resonated with you. If you like this reading, please give it a thumbs up. And if you guys want to see more content like this, make sure you subscribe to my channel. Bye guys. Hello group number 4, welcome to your reading. So you guys chose the Firefly, as well as this card from my Lover's Oracle deck, which says, wait, don't rush into it, allow nature to take its course. Okay. So I've also pulled some tarot cards for you guys, and I'm going to get into those in a minute, but I want to talk about these two cards a little bit first. Oftentimes, when I see the firefly come up in a love reading, or just in general, really, it's kind of that energy of burning really brightly and then fading away just as quickly. Kind of like a firework, you know what I mean? And it can be really intense and overwhelming in the moment. And then it's like before you know it, it's over. And so with the message here being, wait, don't rush into it, allow nature to take its course, you could be dealing with a little bit of a whirlwind relationship right now. I feel like things are happening really fast between the two of you, and it's really intense and really passionate, but I think this person who you're interested in, they're feeling a little overwhelmed right now. They might not be used to this type of intensity. It doesn't mean that they don't like it. I don't think that's the case. But it's something foreign to them. They've never experienced it before quite like this. And that can be a little bit scary at times. That can be a little overwhelming. And they might not feel like they can say that to you right now. Like maybe they don't want to kill the vibe, you know what I'm saying? Maybe they don't want to ruin the moment or make you feel like they're not just as excited about this as you are, because they are. But I just think they're a little bit out of their comfort zone, and maybe they're feeling a little overexerted, and again, quite overwhelmed. I think that it could really be beneficial for you when it comes to this connection to sort of just slow down a little bit and enjoy the moment, savor the moment. It can almost be even more intense when you slow things down like that and you're really tuned into the moment. Like that's truly when the magic happens. It feels so much more vivid that way. So I honestly think that it could be to your benefit to kind of slow down a little bit, come back down to earth, and it would help this other person to feel more comfortable with you, safer with you, which in turn I feel like will help them to open up to you more and deepen the bond that you have with one another. Let's take a look at your tarot cards. We have the Ace of Cups leading the reading. The Ace of Pentacles. Wow, so we have two aces starting off the reading. The Ten of Cups. The Ten of Wands. Alright, so I'm seeing a pattern here, lots of repeating numbers, repeating cards. This is definitely a very intense connection. And we have the Chariot ending the reading. That's some powerful energy right there with the Chariot. Okay, so this is definitely what I was picking up on earlier with the first two cards. With the fact that you have two aces as well as two tens, the message that I'm hearing right off the bat is it's almost like with this connection, you guys went from 0 to 100 real fast. You know, the ace represents the very beginning, and the tens represent completion. So I feel like you guys have not been like talking to one another or involved with one another for very long. But in that short amount of time that you have been involved with one another, a lot has happened. It's been a whirlwind again. It's been really intense. Things have been happening super quickly. And it's because both of you feel so strongly for one another, and it's because this is such a powerful connection. With the Ace of Cups here and the Ten of Cups, both of you feel very deeply, very strongly for one another. You're very passionate about this connection. You have a lot of love for one another. And so I feel like this person, they don't want you to question their feelings for you. And maybe that's why they've been apprehensive about opening up to you when it comes to their feelings, feeling kind of overwhelmed or maybe even a little bit pressured in certain aspects of this connection. They don't want you to get the wrong idea. It's not that they want to pump the brakes on this connection or anything, but it's all happened very fast for them. They're not quite used to it. They're not used to that level of intensity. And they've never experienced this with somebody else in the past. They've never felt so strongly for somebody like this before. And that's a little bit overwhelming in itself for this person. With the Ace of Pentacles here, they do want you to know that they're serious about you and this connection. Their feelings for you are sincere and true, and they could see a future with you. That's what I'm feeling with the Ace of Pentacles. Like they could see the two of you going the distance. You're exactly the kind of person they've always wanted to find. And I think that's why they're so excited about this connection and why they're like kind of nervous. Like they don't want to mess things up. And that's why they haven't been voicing their feelings to you. But with this Ten of Wands here, they are feeling just kind of at their limit currently. They're very overwhelmed, and I feel like there's also a sense of pressure here to perform, to go the extra mile, to go above and beyond for you, because they want you to know how important you are to them and how much this connection means to them. They want to give it their all. So I feel like they've really been burning the candle at both ends and giving this connection their everything. They've maybe been a little bit overzealous, over-enthusiastic with the Chariot here, and I think they just may have spread themselves too thin. It might be hard for this person to draw firm boundaries within their life. It might be hard for them to say no. It might be hard for them to express how they feel. They might not even be in tune with how they're feeling in the moment. A lot of people can be that way, especially if this is the kind of person who's really tuned into other people's feelings. If they're really tuned into your feelings and they're only paying attention to how you're feeling about this connection, they might be neglecting how they're feeling. They might not be taking the time to slow down and process everything. And so eventually that's going to catch up to them. And I think it is catching up to them. So I think they want you to know that they don't have like cold feet or anything. They don't want to pump the brakes on this connection. Like they feel the same way that you do, and it's important to them that you know that. But they are feeling kind of stressed and kind of pressured to again, go the extra mile. They feel this pressure to perform in a sense because they're trying to. I feel like show off is not really the right word, but they're on their best behavior. You know, they're trying to woo you, they're trying to show you how much you mean to them because they really want to be with you. So, again, like I was saying earlier, I feel like it would really benefit both of you and this connection if you guys slowed down a little bit and really took some time to process things and just be in the moment and appreciate where you're both at currently and really savor the moment. I feel like that will allow this person to feel comfortable enough to open up to you, and in doing so, it will create an even stronger bond. It will deepen your connection, and it will really benefit you guys in the long run because of that. Alright guys, those are all of the messages that I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope that it resonated with you. If you like this reading, please give it a thumbs up, and if you guys want to see more content like this, make sure you subscribe to my channel. Bye guys.